Well, we would have just taken the top and rolled down the windows to come up across a fairly deep water crossing here. Woo-wee. Yep, that was up there.
That was a belly wash.
That was a fun one.
Morning, guys.
It's day 3, I guess, for us. It's Saturday morning. Last night we did some like a night trail run, which was super fun. If you see the video that was up yesterday, you'll get some of that. Today we just woke up to some rain. Through the night we were able to see a little bit of the glow off the fire next to us, and don't worry, there was no fire risk because it was actively raining and everything was soaked. But
we didn't get soaked, thankfully.
Yeah, our setup this time was dry, so it was a nice night just in general.
Yep.
This morning, the next scene you'll see, we've already actually filmed the camp kitchen and cooking and whatnot. And as it turns out, we need a new coffee setup.
Yes, we do. I haven't had any coffee.
She had slightly beany water, but it did not percolate correctly. So
It did not.
we're just out here enjoying nature a little bit before the trail rides. So I guess
As you can see, it's a little chilly today.
it is.
Not super cold, not uncomfortable, but enough that we wanted a little extra layer.
Yeah, we've been in t-shirts up till now, but about 5 minutes ago we both decided, okay, I'm done being chilled. So we got to sleep with the smell of the campfire all night. That log was like one of those Swedish logs, the center all hollowed out. But it never caught last night, and then sometime in the night we saw it flare up. Thankfully it's been pouring rain all night, so no real worry of fires because everything here is soaked. Including our tent again, but not bad because we do have tarps completely covering it. But as you can see right here at the door, there's a low spot, and when I stepped out of the tent this morning, I bumped it and I washed my hair unexpectedly. So that was a fun way to wake up. But Jen's got her camp kitchen set up here. Let's take a look at what she's got.
Currently, I've got bacon going in the cowboy skillet. We got some eggs, we got some onions and peppers and cheese. So we should have a very delicious breakfast.
And so now I guess we're almost ready to get out and hit the trails. And here are some clips of our day. Enjoy. Okay, so here we are heading out. We're taking some ORV route trails to Rose City area, and from there we should get into more technical stuff. We've got something like 100 miles of trails planned for the day, so you'll probably get little clips and bits here and there of some fun stuff.
You call this the Savannah, Craig? I was just thinking that area is probably incredible deer hunting. Oh yeah, that's cool. I must have logged that off.
Yeah, if it was anything like this, there'll be
Yeah, they
nothing to
keep
watch.
replanting those areas with jack pines because that's supposedly the
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Craig's having fun going fast.
We have decided there are two types of Jeep people. There are the thrill-seeking, go fast, and do dangerous things Jeep people. And then there are us old people that want to slow down and look at everything.
Which is funny because we're the youngest in the group today. Honestly, I'm somewhere between. I used to love doing the fast stuff on like four-wheelers, dirt bikes, and stuff. Something about a Jeep just screams nice slow crawl onto me, but this is fun too. I think later in the day we'll get into some slower, just taking it easy, a little more technical stuff. I think that's actually what we're doing, is trying to make time to get there.
Right up here.
Stop.
You're
Looking
good.
good. Okay. Well, there is some beautiful country up here.
Oh my goodness, if you ever get a chance to come up to St. Helen and ride these trails, they are so worth it, so beautiful, and we are having a great time.
Yeah, it's actually really impressive what this Gladiator is just making all this seem so minuscule and comfortable. I'm pretty sure my TJ would have us both hurting already, and we're only like 10 miles in.
Yep. Still loving the Gladiator.
We've got windows open now. We've got the freedom panels out of the top, so it's open air in the national forest. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Oh, this is low.
Yep. It's gonna end up inside.
The woods are definitely saying, oh, the woods are definitely saying hello now. Okay guys, so we just stopped for lunch. We're still in Huron National Forest, and we've had some great trails today. Jen's rolling up the windows so we can go through the mud. We still have the Freedom tops off, but trying to keep the windows up so it doesn't splatter in and get the seats all muddy like my Jeep. And
Before I started up, it all looked like a good firm bottom all the way across.
So here we are, working it, trying to get from point A to point B, having a little bit of fun. See what we got.
Ooh, that was a little deep.
A little bit. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. So this is the Gladiator's inaugural trip. I mean, last night kind of was, but this whole trip is the inaugural trip. And she has been doing great. Definitely finding more mud than we were looking for, but it's still a blast. It is sandy mud, so it should clean off better than like clay mud. But we got some work ahead of us when we get home. The advantage of the mud being that all this sand up here, usually these trails are super dusty. And riding with the windows open and the Freedom panel off, it wouldn't be very fun because we'd just be eating John's dust up there. But after the rains of the past few days, there has been virtually no dust at all. It's been really nice.
Yes, and all of the trails have been so beautiful. And I've been, being the novice herbalist, I've been watching for all of the wild medicinals, and I've identified quite a few along the way. So that's been a fun pastime for me.
I will say I am glad we got those Coopers, because I am not sure those street-oriented Bridgestones that called themselves all-terrains would have been near as capable out here. I don't feel like we're even having to struggle with any of this mud at all. It's just a matter of going through it. And really, it's more water than mud, to be honest.
Well, this here is pretty muddy.
Yeah.
Looks like chocolate milk.
It's not chocolate milk that I would want to drink.
Crystal clear when I went through it.
So we've tracked down a few trails that got really narrow, and I think when we get home we're gonna find out that we're gonna need to buff out some pinstriping, but overall no real trail rash yet. No one's smashed in any panels or anything. It's just been generally fun and beautiful out here.
One great thing is Craig that's leading us is driving a JL, and since the Gladiator is basically a JL with a truck bed, he's been able to tell us some of the technological features of our truck.
Yeah, stuff that the TJ doesn't have, like the hill descent control and the turning off the electronic stability control. You know, I've got a button here for traction control off, but apparently if you hold it for like 7 seconds, it'll turn off the electronic stability control too, as long as you're not going too fast when you do it. And see, that's something I would have never thought of in our old, very manual vehicles. Oh man, did you see him dip?
Wow.
He dropped right down into that hole.
You may want to, oh, I don't know.
I think I'm just gonna drop it.
Oh. Oh.
Yep, so did we, and we dragged the shelf.
We bottomed out and dragged the shelf.
I'm not sure your steps are gonna hold up to this, Jen. Well, when the Rubicon ahead of you stops and is spinning all four tires, that makes me wonder about what we're gonna be able to do.
You see where John is around the
You
side?
may want to stay driver's side on that.
Sounds like a plan, because we are already...
Yep, well that's our plan.
Oh man, so much bottoming out here.
I don't know if you're going to be able to.
Okay, so now in the day we're getting into a little more technical.
Okay, you should be good to turn around that tree.
Clear it?
Just cleared.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, he needed a lot of push to get through that too.
Yep. We might get in trouble here.
Which side you gonna climb? Because that's gonna be what's gonna have to happen.
I think this side.
This may be a little too narrow for us.
So far, so good. I hope that little frog just decided to jump out of the way before I ran him over.
Clear. Whew.
So we're mapping all this out on the Gaia GPS app. If you want to check out some of the places we have, I'll have a link to that in the description probably. If not, I'll cut this bit. But, this is definitely not something you see in Northwest Ohio.
Nope. There's not much you see in Northwest Ohio.
Is John's front tire in a hole? Because, man, he's sitting all sorts of cockeyed.
Yeah, I think it was already down in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that shelf is gonna hit us. I'm gonna try stand left.
Ooh. Good job, honey.
So we have, I think it was on video a minute ago, we have found the bottom of the Jeep. Thankful for skid plates, but we also dragged the tail shelf, where the departure angle is, and the bed sticks past the rear axle.
Uh-oh.
We dragged that pretty good, and I think we're about to do it again. And that is the downside of a Gladiator. It is so long. So long. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to scout this one before.
John's trying to go up the middle. We were unsure of what the middle held, but Craig suggested the side. Middle doesn't look bad. Looks better than a lot of the stuff we've been hitting.
Well, he barely made it around that log, though.
And that's actually why Craig took the right, is he said that log's been laying there for a long time, so he assumed that there must be something bad up the middle.
Bottom. Bottom.
So earlier in the video we mentioned that it had rained and dust was being kept down. The sun's been out, it's been a gorgeous day, but it's starting to dry out the trails, and you can see maybe in the video that it's starting to get a little dusty, but maybe the video doesn't show it very well. It's getting kind of hard to see them at times because of the dust, but so far we're not really chewing on dust, so it's not bad. It would be worse if it hadn't rained recently. Well, most of the day in, and we just got the first mud splatter come over the roof and in through the Freedom top.
So earlier today we did this hill climb and it took us 3 tries to get up. So throughout the day we've learned some tricks and we're going to give this another try. Not this one, this is just a little hill. That one is the hill we're going for.
That's John. At the top you see Craig just made it up.
Alright, here we come.
No such luck. Go back a little.
Yeah, I think we're in a hole now.
Oh, I gotta go back.
Darn it.
Okay. So we're still having some problems cresting this one. But we are going to make it. We made it earlier on the third try. I tried it off of this other ramp though, so I was able to get a little more speed to begin with. Whereas you notice on that first one, we were on the right side where there was a lot of bumps beforehand, so I wasn't able to get any running speed. We're gonna try it now.
Don't end up in the same ruts. Almost, 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 yes!
But anytime I do it, I'm starting on that left side so I can get some speed first.
What do you air it down to?
About 21, 22.
Okay. I'm at 17. And
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it makes that much difference. Because I didn't engage the lockers this time. I did it.
Are those load range E?
Huh?
Are those load range E?
No, they're C.
Okay, these are E. I don't know if that's stiff or sidewall.
Yeah, that's a much stiffer side.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine ain't digging like that. I'm just floating.
Yeah.
Aw,
Nice.
look at the dog. Aw.
Now that's impressive.
Wow.
Okay, so I don't know if the video will show how this hill is, but do you see him just disappear off the top of the screen? Ooh-wee. That is a hill. I just shifted out of 4 high and I kind of wonder, or out of 4 low into 4 high, and I kind of wonder if I need to be in 4 low. Okay, let them know we're going to try this in 4 high.
We're gonna give this a try in 4 high.
Ask John if he's clear.
John, are you clear?
Clear. If you come down the other side, I took immediate right.
We cleared it.
That's going to be a 3-point for us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you say something earlier about wanting some elevation?
Yep. So Michigan is not completely flat. Ugh. Here is proof that it has hills. Left didn't look too bad, actually. Uh-oh. Doesn't look too bad.
Hey guys, we have had an awesome day. We're about to start the fire, throw on some hot dogs, and have a nice relaxing evening. As you can see, although we are not mudders typically, we found the mud. Lots and lots of mud. The way that this step is scooped and the fact that the truck is slightly slanted forward, we just scooped the mud right up on that rail on both sides. There was a portion where we found the skid plates. That was fun. But overall, it was a good day. We are going to wash her down now and get her ready for tomorrow's trip home. I hope you all have enjoyed watching our videos from this weekend. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. God bless.